There comes a point in life when you stop losing people and you simply rise beyond them. It's not betrayal. It's not bitterness. It's growth. And growth has a way of widening the distance between those who evolve and those who stand still. You'll notice this quietly, not in arguments, not in dramatic endings, but in small moments. In the way certain conversations start feeling too shallow. In the way your peace stops matching their chaos. In the way your new boundaries confuse people who benefited from the absence of them. It hurts at first because you remember who they were to you, who you were with them. But you can't unlearn the things your soul has already understood. And once you grow, you can't shrink yourself to fit old rooms that were never built for your future. The Stoics knew this, that the path of inner expansion isn't crowded, that most people cling to their comforts, their habits, their wounds, their fears, not because they don't want to change, but because change demands honesty, and honesty demands courage. So when you choose to grow, you choose a quieter road. A lonelier one. A road where fewer people walk beside you, but the ones who do walk, with depth, with care, with a shared hunger for truth. You will outgrow those who refuse to look inward, who refuse to question themselves, who cling to old identities like lifeboats, long after they've begun to sink, who choose comfort over evolution, ego over introspection, noise over wisdom. And while the world may tell you to hold on, to stay loyal, to keep everyone close, you must learn the difference between loyalty and limitation. You are not meant to stay small for the sake of companionship. You are not meant to dim your insight just to keep an old version of you alive in someone else's memory. Outgrowing someone is an act of superiority. It's an act of alignment, a gentle recognition that your paths no longer grow in the same direction. Some people are chapters, not lifetimes. Some connections are stepping stones, not destinations. Some souls walk with you only until they reach the edge of their own willingness to evolve. Beyond that point, you continue alone, not because you failed them, and not because they failed you, but because your growth has carried you somewhere they are not ready to go. Letting go of these people doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop carrying. You stop dragging relationships that have turned into memories. You stop shrinking yourself to stay relatable to people who stopped relating to you a long time ago. This is the quiet courage of adulthood, accepting that some doors close because you've outgrown the room. And the more you grow, the more you'll realize that the right people don't fear your evolution. They don't feel threatened by your insight. You're healing your discipline, your boundaries, your expanding sense of self. The right people grow with you, not at your pace, but with your intention. They meet you in the discomfort. They face their shadows as you face yours. They welcome truth, even when it cracks them open. These are the people your future needs. The ones who don't ask you to dim, shrink, stall, or soften your becoming. The ones who see your growth and say, "Me too." Everyone else you will outgrow softly, silently, with compassion, not resentment. Because real growth isn't loud. It doesn't slam doors. It doesn't burn bridges. It simply walks forward with a quiet confidence that not everyone is meant to continue the journey. And as you rise, you'll notice something. You're not losing people. You're making space. For those who can meet you where you are becoming, you'll outgrow everyone who refuses to grow, and that is not a tragedy. It is a transition. A necessary shedding. A gentle step toward the life that has been waiting for you to be brave enough to choose it.